Okay, folks, welcome back. Sorry about the rather, shall we say, disruptive disconnect there. So if anyone's watching this back on the VODs, you'll find that the stream kind of just stops very suddenly. I tried to get back up again, got 3 minutes in, and it disconnected again. So if this video, for any reason, decides to stop rather suddenly, you'll know why. If that should happen, I should like you to know that I will try this again, probably next Tuesday. Maybe try and keep a sort of schedule, or if I just happen to have some free time, I'll probably put it up. In the meantime, though, I hope you enjoyed the following description. I'm also streaming this again for the lovely folks at home. Hopefully, we won't have as big a problem this time. But I can't really promise anything. I don't know. I don't know if it's just Twitch having an issue today or if it's my internet connection. It could be my internet connection. I've not got the most reliable internet connection despite what I pay for it. Which is very issue. I'm not going to who it is because it might be a breach of contract or some nonsense. You can never know these days. You can say the wrong thing and like get properly shafted by someone or something. And you can't even use specifics. You have to be very general about it. Now, I don't even know what I'm doing up here. I'm just kind of on autopilot. I'm going up here to a room that I've already been to. It was the best room. This is where I got my sword. Oh yeah, I probably should give you all a brief update. Right, so, in case anyone missed the first hour or so of the previous stream, I got the high jump boots for Samus, which is pretty good. Makes my life a little bit easier. Not vital, but certainly helpful. And Link got a hold of the mirror at last, which means he can jump back and forth between the Dark World at will, because he has the Moon Pearl and the mirror to do just that. So, good times all round. Now, the only problem I have is that there's not many options for Samus at the moment, so I should probably go back to Zelda and mosey on around there. Unfortunately, when I start this ROM, it starts in Metroid mode, so I have to go and sort of the roundabout way of getting back to the roundabout way back to Zelda. Yeah, you have to I apologize if I've seemed a little bit frazzled. It's kinda been a bit of a rough day so far. Due to recent events, I think a lot of YouTubers are like just taking a break from everything at the moment, which means there's not as much stuff going on, or the stuff that's coming out is all rather serious. I mean, rightly so. I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. If they're feeling the way they feel, there's no point in them trying to make content. I mean, he says as he's currently in a indecisive mood. Speaking of indecisive, back to Zelda. Now, I need to slashy you. Goodbye. Now, I wonder if I should do this kind of streaming in the evening rather than the middle afternoon, because I don't know, there's a lot of people that I think would get a better time out of it if they didn't have pressing issues like, say, work and all that. At the same time though, I don't know, having a podcast or a just live stream to listen to while you're working away is probably very pleasant to some people as well. I don't know. We shall see. Meantime though, let's get some hearts. I'm still very upset about that disconnect. I was doing really well. It was like a really good sort of stream going. And then I tried again, and 3 minutes later it capped off. So I've got a really awkward looking 3-minute video on my Twitch recordings, which I don't feel like trying to like slap in because like it didn't actually do anything. I kind of went into the sort of swamp, not swamp area, the dam or the waterworks, and it didn't amount to anything at all. I just ended up with a confirmation I could go into a dungeon, which isn't useful. That's all. Right. Right. Need to slow down and think about this for a minute. I still can't get anywhere near in that dungeon. Clearly, I have to go into a dungeon. Nah, it's fine. It's fine, Charlie. Thanks for popping by anyway. It's nice to know that you're still there. I mean, I I don't know. I've got a feeling though I'm going to have to try and do these streams in the evening. At the very least, because I know I'm not going to be able to keep this up if I end up back at work. But in the meantime, let's have a go, shall we? Lurking is good. I like lurking. Hello to the other person in the chat, by the way. I don't know who you are. You haven't spoken yet. Speak to me. Third half hour, I'm going to get you good spikes. Yeah, something like that. I mean, maybe not for me. I would probably do it slightly later than my say at 6, because I like trying to cook some dinner. And unfortunately, a lot of things I cook tend to take a while, so I have to start around 5 in order to even just start eating around 6. People are wondering, what on earth are you cooking that takes an hour to do? Well, I like to make my own chili. And I've gone through quite a few recipes. Bees! No bees. I like to go make my own recipe. That's what I'm going to do, 4 till 8. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of the same. Well, I wouldn't say it's kind of the same. It's, for me, like, I've got all day. That's just the unfortunate truth at the moment. Like, at the moment, I am what's known as furloughed. I don't know if, like, anyone's watching this in country. If so, hello, how are you doing? This is a Scottish person doing this nonsense now. Like, you've probably seen a few Scottish people do this already, but hello. But furloughed is effectively, I'm still technically employed, but I'm not required to go into work. But as such, my employer is only required to pay up sort of around 80% of my wage to cover the costs, to cover my own costs, and to make sure that they keep me employed. That's kind of, and the government's helping them out with that much as well. I think that's how it works. Short version, I'm getting paid, but not as much. I don't know, maybe it's like being on sabbatical or something. Watch Gavin not get terminology at all. But anyway, so stop rambling, you silly boy, and get on with the game. Right. So, game-wise, I'm going to go back into the Dark World. This much is a fact. Because Dark World gives me options. Some options, but not a lot. Right. Now, I know I've got almost everything in here. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, you little... Don't steal the arrows that I wasted many, many hours getting. Oh, this is just... This is going wrong so fast, so quickly. Get out that for a moment. Right. I wonder if I can hit that chicken. Nope. You'd think, like, bopping all these poles would do something, and apparently it doesn't. Or maybe it does and I'm not doing it right. I don't know, if anyone else is in the chat that knows, please save me from my torment. Okay, let's try. Go to, okay, yeah, let's look at this map first. What does it suggest I do next? The swamp? It's weird. Why did it tell me to do that? I don't even have to... Oh, mind you. Yeah, maybe the forest dungeon is the best option. Death Forest, or... I don't know. They've got all these wonderful names for these places in Zelda, and I've not remembered any of them. The only ones I do remember is like Hakaru Village, Death Mountain, Hyrule Castle, Ops, and Lake's House, obviously. And Zora's Domain. There's another one. I know this is the Lost Woods in Light World, but I think it's called something different when you go into the Dark World, because it's technically a different plane of existence. Good old, like, doing dual worlds before it was cool. Now this is part of the dungeon here. You have to actually do this sort of preliminary version of the dungeon in order to get the fire rod, so you can access the rest of it. Fortunately for me, I don't have nearly all the tools to do that. I do have bombs. Yeah, no, I need to touch this first. Panels that switch around pits. Always fun. think I'm going to need the hook shot though. This is how you get access to the big chest, but unfortunately to get the big chest, I need the big key. In order to get the big key, you have to get to the other, smaller chest. Had a rhyme going there. Right, so those pots are primarily just for using the hook shot to go back and forth. And new. Let's, yeah, this way, and then this way. Oh, there's a chest. It's got a map. Not terribly useful, if I'm honest. Right, these things I think are invulnerable until you put them down a pit. So let's try that. Oh. They also have a bit more weight behind them, so if you hit them, you get blown back as well. Oh, nope, nail slashed you. I hate the jellyfish, because you have to wait till they attack, they stop attacking before you attack. I can't do anything here. Yeah, gonna have to maybe vamoose. Maps are going here. What's this do? Because this leads back to the dungeon as well. Oh, hello. Oh. Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. I am not equipped to deal with this. That was lucky. I got a key. That's good. Sort of. Maybe. Oh god. Right, so little hands will take me back to the start of a dungeon if they catch me. I have to find an item or a block or something to trigger that door. Unless that's the way out. Oh god. I can kill you, can't I? Yes, I can. Very slowly, but I can. I need to be careful over you. Whoops. No, you don't. Uh-oh, you got out. There we go. Now, I think that's the way back the way it came. So I've got a key. I can open up that door, but I want to maybe try and cheat. I know what happens if I use the mirror in this part of the dungeon. No, it's too clever. You have to do it this way. And I'm back to this room again. Not great. Oh, flagrant disregard for all human life. Very. Oh, have you? Oh, hi, Mark. Sorry. Thank you for joining us on this fine day. You missed a peach of a moment when my stream decided to basically just fall apart. Mobius decided it didn't want to connect to Twitch anymore. Then I tried again and it did it again. So I resetted my router. And once I reset the router, it seemed to be okay, but it takes half an hour to do so, so I decided to take a little break. Uh-oh, slow down. Oh, yes, I did do the turning it off, turning it on again. I hate the fact that works. At least, like, I don't know, make us, sorry, slightly distracted. Very dangerous mummies and stuff trying to kill me. I can get into that room, but I need to kill these guys to do so. I don't know why. I seem to have a reverse disliking for things being easy. It's not very logical at all. Right, kill you. Oh! Goodness sake. Right. Right, come on, fall. Whoa, God! Right, nearly got me. I need to pull this back a little bit so I can pull it forward a little bit. What you need to do Oops, hang on. Oh, I wish I could just kill that thing already. Oops. Stay still. There you go. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is a bad time. Okay. You can do this. Ah, I killed it. I got 50 rupees out of that. Why? Oh, no. Ah, for goodness. I was doing so much better earlier. It is the death of me. Right, okay, so we don't need anything up there. At least no longer, anyway. Womp womp. Now, get my frustrations out on you. If all else fails, throw things at people. Kung Fu! Well, not Kung Fu, it's like sword fu. It's not sword fu either, is it? Right, so this is the proper entrance to the dungeon. The problem is you can't enter it unless you have the fire rod. Which I don't have. But at least this way I know how to get to the dungeon now. I mean, I think it'll be a while before I get to get the fire rod anyway, but for now I need to get the few more chests that are in this dungeon. Right, try again. Oh, God, I hate you! What's it called? Of the ceiling mat? No, it's a shadow master or something. Oops! Yeah, let's dive into the inescapable pit away from the deadly hand of doom. Did I open up that room now? Yeah, I did. There you go. That's how that works. Oh, this doesn't lead to anything either, does it? These rooms where it's just a trap. Wasted a key for that. Okay, that was cool. Right, I think I need to go this way, and if I want to get back the way I came. Hang on. We'll do the dropping in thing one more time, because I'm pretty sure there's a secret room or two. Ah! Go away. Cease and desist. Right. Now. We should try this again. Normally there is like some secret doors behind these sort of vines, but these be pretty specific to like certain rooms, obviously. Okay, yes. I won't say it's a waste of time, but we've had a net gain of 0. I think the only way I'm going to get out of this is if I have to find the big key. So far we haven't. Right, try there. Oh no, I don't like you. Don't like you. I don't think those are likes, but they are very similar. Oh no, okay, it's a dead end anyway. Why am I going that way? If they hit you with their tongue, they snatch an item off from you. Quite often or not, it's a shield. As in that precious shield, it took me ages to freaking find. Right, okay, let's abandon this at the moment. And quickly, swiftly move on. This is the really annoying part where I don't know what to do next, and the stream kind of ends up not hanging, but it stops being compelling after a while when you've kind of exhausted all the ideas. Why are you pointing that way? Hang on a minute. There's a door here, isn't there? Yeah. Door. Cave. Door. Yeah, you go. Okay, right. Oh, this is probably just another talky person. It probably is. Yes. 20 rupees, I'll tell you something. Yeah, why not? In crystals 5 and 6, you can find a great fairy in the pyramid. Flump flump was a whomp. Flump flump was a whomp. Try and say that 10 times fast. He says to everyone else who's typing. Yeah, flump flump. Flump flump. Oh, goodness me. Okay, so normally this is how you get into certain parts of the graveyard. In the light world, you kind of... Oh boy! Hate it when they do that. What was the saying? Ah, yes. Like, you would get yourself in here, and then you would tackle that, portal up here, and then you kind of get into the secret bit that way. But we're not doing that. We're going to do this. Wom, 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 wom. There we go. Now, what shall we have here? Lots of pots. Builds the anticipation. Right, please be a freaking chest behind this. It's not a chest, but it's an item. More missiles. The annoying thing is, I want to complain. I really do. But you need this many missiles for taking on the final bosses and stuff like that. I just wish it was something more significant. Right. Just ram into this. There we go. Once again. Oh, I'm getting the money this time. Get away from the bee! What's this got a... No, it's not. I'm not even sure what this is supposed to be. Ruins or something? It's not a graveyard. At least not in this version of the world. This seems just a freely scattershot section, as far as I can tell. Okay, exactly 1,000 rupees. I shall not collect another rupee. Because it is funny. Alright, okay, this part you need the hookshot. Normally you need the hookshot to get to this point in order to get to the rest of the area. I wonder what you do, apart from spit a bomb out. Please run into the bombs. Ah. Ganon is such a dingus, no one likes him. You heard it here. I wouldn't say it's useful information, but... Well. Missile. With a bad name for a projectile, it should be called a hittle. Yeah, for something like missiles, as far as I understand, are bigger than... Actually, I'm trying to work out what is the difference between a missile and a rocket these days. I mean, a missile, I think, technically speaking, is any kind of projectile that is launched at people. I mean, I think that's what the technical term is. But, oh, hello. Fortune teller, I think. I wonder what these guys do. Welcome to the fortune shop. Fancy a read? I must know. Buy the black cat to my cheap. For 30 rupees it is done. I hate you. Rocket's other propulsion, like the engine. Oh, I see, right. So the rocket is part of a missile. I see now. See, you heard it here first, folks. Well, I heard it here first. Probably everyone else knew this information, and I'm just catching up. Like the dumb bun. I probably lost it. 8 years old. Oh boy, right. There's got to be something I'm missing. Something really fundamental. I'm today years old. I feel like that's my life at this point. I'm today years old. Right, I should probably just stop. Oh, why the... I am an idiot. I know where I'm going now. I freaking skipped by it earlier because I thought, oh, I'm not ready for that yet. Go to the flippin' third dungeon, like the tower up the mountain. Because I was there earlier. I find, like, lore about weapons fascinating. It's a very complex piece of machinery in order to fling a small, tiny projectile at your fellow man or animal. We keep coming increasingly creative ways of flinging more of this ammo. Then we thought, okay, let's make it bigger. Let's make it go further. Let's make it go higher. Let's make it blow more stuff up. I don't know, it's just find science fascinating. And engineering. Science and engineering. Run! Oops, don't run too far, otherwise you fall off the cliff and you die. But you don't die, you just make it very inconvenient for me, Link. You need to cooperate with me. Are you going to cooperate with me? Don't look at me like that. Right. So let's go back to the flippin' dungeon I was supposed to do in the first place. Yeesh. Oh, why is there a red thing? Have you disconnected again, Mr. OBS? Tell me you've not disconnected. Have you noticed the pink weapons are less threatening? Weird that, isn't it? I don't know, like sometimes you get rainbow weapons and they seem to be the most powerful in the game, but I don't know, it seems to be in the game that you're playing. But yes, this is the third dungeon, everyone. And I should be able to actually do this one. Because it doesn't require you to have any special equipment. I mean, you only need the special equipment to actually get here in the first place. This could have goodies in it. I would like goodies. I don't like the fact that OBS had a red square on me earlier. We don't like that. Say we. I certainly don't like that. That's the frickin'... I've got the Master Sword! I have a better sword! Eat it! Eat it, you pricks! Ah... Happy day, happy day, happy day! Oh, life is good again. What's this? Okay, you go down. Right, okay, so we don't have pink weapons now, we have blue ones! Look at it, it's so shiny! Oh god, right, okay, stand in the corner and slash away. On guard! Haha! These titles are no match for my superior swordsmanship skills. Oh, nearly got me. Nearly got me. You nearly got me. You nearly got me. Yes! I am so happy. This is good news. This is very good because it means that the Dark World is less of an issue. Because I'm actually in the Dark World well before I should do. Because you're supposed to get the Master Sword first, then go after the Dark World. Yes! Oh, glory, 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 la, 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 la. I'm so happy I've lost the ability to speak. Gavin exerts happy noises. Oh no, I get clipped again. Thank you for reliably clipping my random noises. Right, okay, in order to get this thing, I need... okay, yeah. I need a light. I need a light. This gets me something. Probably a very important item that I need later on, but let's just try and get through this dungeon first. I may have given myself a bit of an oopsie. Yeah. Well, let's see, can I get... Is there any keys in here? Oops. I think I need... Okay, you know, if I get back upstairs, it'll be alright. Okay. There we go. Now. Uh-oh. Aw, man, I have to go back upstairs. This is what this particular dungeon is all about. It's just like lots and lots of these switch puzzles. No, I've dealt with you already. Ow! You're just bitter that I beat your butts last time. Say butts, your floor tiles, you don't have butts. There we go. Oh no! Fortunately, it's the harmless version, but still. Not ideal. The funny thing is, this is the Master Sword, but it gets leveled up twice further later on. And I think the way this randomizer works is that... nuts! Game, why'd you do this to me? No! Apologies if you heard that noise. Okay. So, I can't get any further in this dungeon as it turns out, because I think the big key is in that bit downstairs. In order to get the big key from downstairs, I need to light those torches. To light those torches, I need something that throws fire, basically. There's not a lot I could do about it. That's annoying. I could have done this dungeon. Well, I got the Master Sword. I need to take solace in the fact that I can do that. Hang on. I have the Master Sword. If I have the Master Sword, it means I can use these things over here. Yes. Yes, happy days. So, because you need the Master Sword in order to use this, and the book. So you go up to the book, read this, and then you get an item. Oh! Got the Bombus Medallion. That might actually fix our issue from earlier. Maybe. Right, so there's 2 of those tablets. I'll go to the other one now. Because the other one, it means I can get 2 more items for practically nothing. Zoom! You can cut the grass underneath the rabbit to stop it, like, getting hiding again, and then you talk to it and it has a few choice words for you. Oh, I need to come back here in the dark world. Okay, so back this way. Oh boy. Good with Thord. Can I go this way to get into this bit? Kind of. Yeah. Hammer! This will make sense shortly, don't worry. Right, so I'm making a wee bit of progress. Unfortunately, it's one of the medallions that isn't required to open the 2 dungeons. But it is very handy if I'm going to fight those mummies anytime soon. Also, really good get out of jail free card. For all intents and purposes. Now, what's here? Is there anything under here? No. Right, so I go here. And you notice this is a slightly different rock formation than back in Lightworld. So I port back, and suddenly I'm on top of the cliff. How nice is that? Now, Watch me get another random useless item. So I do the same to this one. This is normally we get the bombs medallion. Ooh! I think that was the gravity suit. Ooh! That means I can explore Meridia. That's really good. That is really good. In fact, we should probably go back to Metroid. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Why were you purple? That should be purple. I'm trolling random wildlife. As we all should, from time to time, just to keep on its toes. Right. Ideally, I want to go back to Metroid via a certain cave or thing. I wonder if I could. Yeah, I could probably do it that way. So let's go. Pew pew. Up to the mountain. Ooh la la. What, is there something around this way actually? Do I have in a big... Not a big chungus, that's a very bad word to use. Ow. That's weird. Is this not that cave? Why have I been going for the dark cave this entire time? That's been no use to me. Right. Is it this one? Yes, yes it is. Hey, look! She's a different colour now! That's kind of important. There's a damage reduction on it, and now I can move underwater freely. Freely, good. Now, does this I don't think this protects me from lava. Or hot world. Yep, nope, still roasting alive. Do remember, there's like a certain run I can do through Norfair that gets me to a certain point. But I don't know if I've got enough energy to do that. Right. Let's solve the puzzle that is Meridia, though. Right. Yes. I'm glad I'm getting more clips, though. Clips are good. I don't think there was anything back in... No, there wasn't anything in Craig's area. I do need the challenge. Mind you, this game is breaking me as enough as it is. Oh yeah, if anyone wants to see something cool, watch this. This took me forever to work out. It's just a little delay there, and see, I'm underwater right now, and I can move freely. Look at it. Look at how glorious it is. I was so... When I first had this game, I was so stuck for the longest time in Metroid. I didn't figure to do that, and I just did it randomly one day, and I was like, oh, that's how you do things. And unfortunately, it's far too easy to break me. I'm very breakable. There we go. Isn't this nice? Well, it's not nice. It's full of very hostile aquatic life forms. Right. Can I use this? So I've now got all of this to explore. Well, most of it anyway. I might be limited to what I can actually explore. And we shall give it a fair shot. having a really weak beam is... it's problematic, to say the least. I used to rely just on the beam alone. Yeah, I know. I mean, it seems obvious now, but back then I didn't think the games designers were that clever. But there's even like clues to tell you that it's going to happen that way, like that, for example. Right, that's I think a fill-up station or something. I was a very dumb kid. Oh, it's a map station. See, why don't they turn this into a teleport? I mean, a portal back to Zelda at least. The map stations are functionally useless in this ROM because the map's already unlocked for you. It gives you this much. See this blue stuff, which is even complete, by the way. That's what you get from the map stations. Right, let's go this way. We sort of have some goodies. Oh wait, this gets you back to that tunnel. Don't think. I'm just gonna check to see if there's any items in the end of it. I don't think there is. Oh god, I need the beam upgrade stat. Yeah, this just leads you back to that same tunnel it was at before. I should probably use that because I don't think I can get back the way I came now. Yeah, let's go this way. Alright, still got fair sizable amount of power bombs. Missiles I can get, but they're very easily gotten from dead enemies. Okay. So a lot of high jumps and lots of like, Meridia is ultimately where you get the space jump, so me having the space jump this early is going to make this section a breeze. Well, in theory. Also, I can't hurt these guys no matter what I shoot at them. There's going to be an issue later, trust me. Now, shall we try this again? Oh, this wee fella! This is pretty cool. There's a turtle, and it swings back and forth. Oh, an even better sword! It's another sword! Oh god, I got that excited I messed up my jump. Whoa, boy! Oh, dear lord. Like, come here. Yes. See, you jump on him, and then he boosts you upwards. Another sword! Yes! The tempered sword! Glorious days. Right, I think there's another item in here somewhere as well. Nope. Be daisy. Right. Oh god. Right, okay. So I've got a collection of 3 flipping swords. I went from one episode, like 2 episodes, having no swords whatsoever, to having 3 all at once. In one episode. Oh, there's a power bomb! There we go. I think that's the first time I clicked the power bomb in Metroid. Then because I had excited noises. I am very happy. Now Link's gotten even more deadly. So that struggle earlier with the bosses I had, not so much an issue now. That's the sword you get from rescuing the little blacksmith dwarfs. That's ultimately what that's for. Nope, can't go through that way. Oh, sweet Germina. Right. I'm getting excited about swords, but functionally speaking, that doesn't actually help me in any way in terms of progression. It just makes the life a little bit easier. Which is okay. We can always use a little helping hand. Be a bit rude for me to just there you go. What's very annoying about getting the space jump though is that you don't need the grapple beam anymore. And I'll be honest, I prefer the grapple beam. It might really no if Gavin goes above X number of decibels and squeakiness, please clip that. Could be that hard, surely. Oh, for goodness sake! Oh, is anyone looking at the screen right now? Can you see what the ridiculousness? Can you see? I could get that too. I'm sure I can get that. Why are all the swords in one place? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely insane. Right. Right, I think that guy... There we go. There's the biscuit. Wait, out my way. Gimme, 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 gimme. Just powerbomb you. I don't care. Oh, right. Okay, I think I see the problem. The gold sword. I now have the most powerful sword in the game. Oh, yeah, that's the last sword. I have no more excited noises. It's the final sword in Zelda. I am the most powerful weapon in the game. And all of them, almost all of them have been in Metroid. Like, one sword was in Zelda. One. Ah, sweet mercy. Oh man, I've got that excited and made myself hungry. Goodness sake. It's like half 4. I've not been on nearly long enough, and I can't end it on that. I mean, I'd love to end it on a high note. If the stream dies now, know that this was a really fun episode, and I shall catch you next time. But for now, we must press on. It's got the most powerful sword in the game. What in the sweet carbonara? There's something down there too, isn't there? I think you have to do this, yeah. I keep going for the secret paths before I do anything else. I think actually, if I go this way, I eventually get to a... No, it did! It heard! It answered! But I think it's also kind of trolling me at the same time. It's like, oh, you want more items? There you go, there's the sword. You can do a little bit now. Here's more sword. But the more sword doesn't actually get you anywhere. Right. This is semi-useful. I keep going this way to... Wait. Save point. Save point is important. There we go. Right, now. There is another warp point back to Zelda in this area. It is along this route. Well, it's in this sort of section. I can go down there and I can get down to the quicksand to the areas below, but I don't want to go there yet. I want to go up here. This is nice up here. Also, there's items to be had. Oh! I think I go up this way. There we go. Oh, it's a reserve tank. Which I can't get to. This is a problem. I think I have to do something clever here. Yes, I think... Yeah, yes. Yeah, the Monster Hunter is a little bit more squeaking involved as well, yeah, because I do keep getting really lovely shiny shinies. Okay, so this is a room you end up in if you done goof. This is a done goof room. Oh, forget it. I probably should go back and like kill some of those creatures in order to get some goodies back. I think you have to... Yeah, I think you have to speed boost your jump. Speed boost up that wall. Right, okay. Yep. Oh, you could probably name this entire venture just bloody hell. Get away from me. Sort of proto-Metroids, I like to call these. Yeah, to be fair, I do have good reason for my expletives. It usually does involve some kind of very horrific monstrosity, like slapping me about like oh so silly, oh so many amounts of ramen. Ramen. You can tell I'm hungry, can't you? Come here. Right, now. Not that way. There's one of those very annoying sort of mazes. Is it this way? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's helpful. Right. So, I think it's this way? This is the equivalent of basically the Doom guy going, Oh, tell me I don't need the speed booster to go further. I do, don't I? Yes, this looks like a speed booster puzzle. Sweet carbonara. I don't even know where that came from. I mentioned I'm hungry. Right, okay. Let's think this through. He says, we're not entirely convinced he can actually think. Okay, so if I go... Okay, so that blue tunnel at the bottom, that leads back to Zelda. But I want to see if I can get any further in this... You little scamp! Did I save? I did save after I got the gold sword. Just need to go back the way I came, just a teeny wee bit. If I could work out how. There we go. Come here. I'm going through power bombs like oh so much candy. Do you know what's always got me? Like, I think the expletive, for whatever reason, it reminds me of when Luke Cage would go "Sweet Christmas." I don't know why. I always found that a bit weird. You know, in a game that's in a TV series that's not exactly kid-friendly anyway. That seems like a very interesting way of using a swear word without swearing, if you get what I mean. Yeah, Luke Cage, that series that I could not get into for the life of me. Marvel PG stuff, but that's the point. I mean, it didn't have to be PG. I mean, it was none of the Marvel Netflix series were actually very PG at all. Okay, they weren't exactly like adults only for mature, but certainly not completely kid friendly. Yeah, no, they probably were saving it all for the Punisher. Of all the franchises to go full on hardcore, you want the Punisher. See, the Punisher Deadpool, I liked the first Deadpool movie. I still haven't seen the second one actually, I should probably fix that. Really liked the first Deadpool movie. Just, it was a fabulous movie. And I recommend any sort of Marvel fan see that at some point. Can I go this way? Is this way? Yes, there we go. Oh, Surf Tag. That's a nice surprise. Yeah, I think we'll go this way. I think this leads to more goodiness. Hello. Ow! Ah, dang. No ball jump and no spring jump. A lot of fake walls in this area. Oh! No! You did not just... No. Oh. I probably could just do this stream for the rest of the time just by making absurd noises. Like, I don't speak. Like, I just talk like an Animal Crossing character. Or is my interpretation of the Animal Crossing language is noises are very strong. I could do silly noises for the rest of the time. I like doing silly voices. You mean atrocity? You mean the ones from X-Men Origins? Because, yeah, no, that wasn't good. I got fourth sword. I got 4 swords. I get the 4th sword. I've got all the swords for Link now. In this one area, I found both the upgrades to the Master Sword in this one section alone. It's actually slightly bonkers. Oops, hello. Oh, aha, aha, aha. 20 rupees, Lissai, and missiles. Yay. Oh no, the OBS has got the red square again. I don't like the red square. Cease and desist, please. Just in case I lose you all again, like, favorite, subscribe, follow. I don't like when it's doing that. Don't know what the red square means. Oh, you mean like Logan? Actually, no, he swore before that. He swore in First Class. Same actors and everything. It was this brief scene where Xavier and Magnus go into... Oh no, Eric even. Go into a bar and to try and recruit Wolverine, and they start speaking and he immediately goes, fuck off. Either fuck off or fuck you. It's an F word followed by another word. Single syllable, usually 3 letters. Just punching my supplies just a little bit. My supplies? Still not liking the little red square in OBS. Do not trust it. What did they swear in Origins? Mind you, I don't remember much of that movie, so that does not surprise me whatsoever. Oh, go away. Right. I wish I could get more power bombs. Mind your profanity. Oh, okay, so OBS has decided to go into the green square again. What does that mean? Right, clicks away. Okay, so I think I need to get to the rest of this section. Oh, wait! There's the teleport there. That section of wall in the far right with the dotted lines. That's the teleport back to Zelda. So what's down there? Oh, wait, I remember now. Yes, no, we need to go that way. How do we do that again? Oh yeah, we crawl our way down. Yes, we do need to go this way. Whoa, boy. Actually, before we do that, I want to check up this way. Whoops. Ah, we're back on dry land, albeit briefly. I hate having to try and jump with the power bombs, it just seems a bit silly. Oh, oh, nope, nope, nope. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm back in Brinstar. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, like, no. Not yet. Back in Meridia. Oh, pardon me. was kind of hoping that last shot would kill it. Okay, so it solved that mystery. I suppose the real question is, what do you define as a swear? Because I don't think he does it in the first 2 X-Men films. At least nothing that harsh, anyway. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, okay, it's a power bomb. I need to use the speed booster now to get that, and it's a very weird speed booster puzzle. You have to do something called a shine spark, where you store up the you store up speed boost energy, and then you stand around here, and then you jump. You do the super jump. That leads you to get a very sizable, I think it's like a missile upgrade normally. In this case, it's a power bomb upgrade. Just as important, but no less difficult to get. Although I don't even have the speed booster now. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I should probably do it when I actually get the speed booster and come back to this. I mean, he probably does swear in every X-Men film, and it's maybe just a different cut I saw of the movie. I certainly don't remember, or at least I certainly don't. I don't think he swears, quote unquote. What is a swear? What is life? So killing these things seems to be reliably giving me power bombs, so I should probably do more of that. Oh no. Right, okay. So, sandfalls. Kind of have where you're jumping a wee bit. Little baby Dagons. Is it Dagon or Dragon? I can't remember. I think it's Dragon. Yeah, so there's secrets. There we go. I think this is the portal? No, yeah, it's a tube! Whee! Awesome. So this gets you back into the main section. This is where I wanted to go initially. Pardon me. Now, following this route, I could probably get down to where those 2 items were. In fact, I should do that now. Go back down and get the other bit first. Because I think for once I've got the equipment there first time. Alright. Let's try this again. Can I just shoot that? Just let me shoot the freaking walls. I have to bomb it. Alright, okay. Whoops. Oh, nope. Space jumping with heavy sand falling on you is not ideal. Oh, see when I get the screw attack. Oh, there will be a reckoning. So you go through there. That breaks that, and then you climb up this way. And now what you're supposed to do is wall jump. So I'm going to do that. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, didn't even get hit. Ninja Master. Hee. And you fall through these floors. Oops. Not getting hit by all of those things. And you get this wee guy. Now you can't actually kill this thing. Well, maybe you can, but you're not supposed to. Because I can't get through this wall. That's all. I've got power bombs, like they're effectively small little atomic bombs, but they do nothing. So I just wait for this little guy to go all the way through, and then he starts digging through the rock. This is all he does. Check him out, he's so adorable. I want to give him a name, but I'll end up calling him the same name I give to everything. Call him Rocky. Let's call him Rocky. Rocky the Digger. No, not Jeff. And I've actually, fun fact, I always spell Jeff with the G-E-O version. I have no idea why it's specifically that, but no, I'm not going to call him Jeff. I know it's a really minor complaint. It's not terribly important. I mean, it's like I just say the word Jeff. It sounds exactly the same either way. He does look like an Arthur, doesn't he? Like, yeah, the Arthur cartoon. Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, this is normally where you get the spring ball. I'm going to get something here. Energy tank, yeah, fine. I was kind of hoping for the spring ball, if I'm honest. Just one more for good measure. Oh, I have to do 2 more for good measure. Not being able to jump in morph ball mode at the moment is really, really taxing. Oh no. I might have a problem. I might have a problem. Oh no, why did I... Yep. Darn it. What did I do in the meantime? A whole bunch of stuff. And there he is. Oh, this is sad. This is really sad. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Right. Fine. Let's go back a little bit. That's upsetting. Okay, so how much of that map you previously saw on the screen has now reverted to blue? A lot! Okay! Crack's neck. So, we don't go for that section just yet. No, at least I know to kind of not do that now. Right. Okay, so I know to... I have to go down to that bottom tunnel in order to reach up above. I mean, I've still got this... Yeah, I've still got this sword. Yeah, I've still got the sword. Let's try this again. Yep. Now, I went up this way, and I think I went along that way, and I got an item. Or I was going to get an item, but then... What? Why did I stop going up this way? Oh, because it had a speed booster. That's what it was. Was? That's what it was. Oh boy. Right. No, of course you're not blastable. Right, so I know like going to the right here doesn't do me any good. So I need speed booster. I could maybe use that tunnel, but it's not gonna. Yeah, it's. I just need to go back the way I came. Right. Oh boy. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I told myself I can be clever enough to not get soft locked. There probably is a way to get out there. There probably is like a really interesting glitchy jump thing I could probably do if I were like a speedrunner type person. I just can't do it. Because I have this horrible habit of playing games the way they're intended to be. No, I went up that way and that led to issues. So that tunnel, yep. This is very, 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 very very difficult. Just give me a second. I need to have a big long thunk. Really big thunk. Thunking the best of ways. Right. We need to use that little warp tunnel to get back to the top of... Yeah, I know. I will get stuck again. Just not in that exact same spot, but I will get stuck again. It feels bad not having a ball jump or a bomb. The morph ball, the spring ball or the morph ball bomb. I need either of those things, and I will never get stuck ever again. But as it happens, right now, I am not in the best of positions. Now that is a... Oops. I can't get that yet. Oh, just hit all the things on the way down, Samus. Why don't we? I'm blaming Samus now for my mistakes. It's not her fault. She's got a bad pilot, i.e. me. Nope, the missiles are coming out. I'm sorry. Oh, I remember now. Part of the little bit I did before was like I filled up on ammunition. We'd have to do that eventually, but not right now. Yes, I know it looks like I'm going back to that exact same place, but become. Ah, fuck! Killed that thing. I just need... Hang on, sir. Do you crawl around on the ceiling for me and check there's no section? I think there's an item here. Nope. At least I got the bomb back. Oh, yes, this bit. Whoop. I can remember that other tunnel as well. That was... Oh, yes, that other blue tunnel that I was looking at on the map earlier. That's a you done goofed tunnel. There's a few of those in this section. Right. This is not the spring ball tunnel. At least the only item I'm missing out because of that is an energy tank. It's this bit I want to go to. Whee! Zoom, zoom, zoom. Right. Now. I should probably open that up so that it's not super missile locked by the time I get back. Right. Now. See if I can get into this door or not. Ow. You're not going to have words, sir. You and all. Right, okay. So, no! Missed the platform entirely. You're not helping. I'm just going to take my frustrations out on you now. If you think about it, Metroid's a very cruel game because, like, you go around into a planet and then you take out your frustrations on indigenous life forms. Okay, yeah, so that's locked until I kill the boss. Hashtag life goals. Oops, that's the wrong button. Let's see, okay. So yeah. That door we saw earlier leads to that little hook bit at the top of the screen. That gets us somewhere. I think I explored that section as well, that blue bit in the middle. But I need to come back here anyway with more things. Just more things in general. And... I'm trying to think. Okay. So I think going to the right here leads me back to Criteria, as in the back door of the wrecked ship, which is no use to me whatsoever. I don't think it's getting items for a start. And you do it in a swimsuit. Right, let's go this way. Oops. Stop it. Right, okay. So, how are we all doing in the chat? Why is that door locked? That door's locked for a reason and I can't work out why. Not having much luck today, am I? Hey, Michael. I know, for ages, like, I thought that was what it was called as well when I first saw it. Right. Let's go up. Okay, let's try this way. Right, so if I fall into this... Oh boy. If I fall into that quicksand, I get pulled into... Come on, complete your sentences. If I get into that quicksand and pulled into the room below. This is kind of the introductory area to Meridia. I'm going backwards. Oh, jeez. Why is it taking me so... I need a beam upgrade. I really do. The aliens are being mean to me. I think these guys turned up in Metroid 2. This is Trilogy's Metroid. When do you find the baby? If you're referring to the baby Metroid, funnily enough, that's our entire mission in this game, is to try and find said baby Metroid. And then apparently shortly after this game, you're supposed to use the events of Other M for a story, and we'd rather you didn't. So yeah, the entire objective of this game is to find the baby. Other M, the baby. That is basically just... They should have just called Metroid Other M, just called Metroid the baby. Because, you know, babies, there's babies in it. Do you not get the theme of the babies? It's all about babies. Oh, I'm truly gonna die. Right, okay, saved at least. Right. So I have to go that other route. Bumskins, right. I've saved, but I am there. I need to... Oh, I have to go all the way back. This game hates me and I hate it. Right. The nursery. The nursery in this game being Torian, which is the final area of the game, because that's filled with nothing but Metroids. Newborn Metroids. So if you're going to call anything the nursery, it's going to be that. And Gavin continues to headbutt all of the aliens. Not even aliens, it's indigenous life forms, actually. Hey, having this beam. How long do I keep this up before I admit that I'm having a terrible time and I want to go home? Takes half an hour to kill anything. I don't suppose anyone remembers. Did I find anything useful in that small run-up to the embarrassing mistake I made? Because I don't think I did. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, you just need... Oh, no! Actually, let's go back up this way. Over the top. It's not a pleasant place to be, I must admit. Right, okay, back this way. Back to the area I know. I am indeed the baddie. I mean, it's quite a horrific thing I'm doing. I'm basically invading another planet and destroying countless indigenous life forms. Are you trying to hit all the mobs? Probably. I'm on a mission to kind of just headbutt, just cuddle all the baddies in the game. Check my third. Yeah, I need to get back to Zelda. There's no quick way of doing that. It's not evil if it's done for the baby. I think there's several horror films that disagree with you. Right. What's my quickest? Yeah, probably back to Norfair and then out that door. Oh, come on, that wasn't even my fault. Space jump, I don't know what I'd do without you. The space jump. I'll stop now. Nobody put baby in a non-native wilderness of unexplained technology by a bygone era. No, they don't. Or at least they shouldn't. It's very ill-advised. Oh no, come on. I just want to get out of here. Oh yeah, no, screw that fight. No, I like the first one. I knew. Go away. Thank you. Like fall. There we go. See, now we're back at that fun section where we're entering Norfair. I keep forgetting that is in fact a Dirty Dancing quote. Nobody puts baby in the corner. I genuinely thought it was from some other obscure film. James Cameron cut. Oh! Whoa. Wait a minute. Why have I not been in that room before? Was it because I was afraid of getting stuck? Yeah, I think I got stuck in this room before. Not here specifically, but... Was it because I couldn't get up? I think... I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Let's go back in that save room first. Oh, I can't go into bits. Oh, I remember that because I couldn't kill this alien because I couldn't get out again. Didn't have power bombs. Oh, you come back here. I've done it again, haven't I? No, I can get out this time. See, watch. See, I'm fine. So I just need to go into this room. I don't think that's anything terribly important, but I might as well get it to check it off the list. There you go, heart piece. Chose the DNA injected into me. Don't know actually. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to have all these fun little abilities and no, because what they basically did to Sam is they turned her into an Amazon. You know, like Wonder Woman style Amazon. And that's cool and all. It drains all your personality. That wasn't what drained her personality. I think it was the horrific murder of her parents in Homeworld that did that. It was the baby. It's always the baby. Oh, I can't explore half this place. See, most of this area right now that I'm looking at is what we call hot. And because of that, I can't explore it. I mean, I've got the gravity suit, but not the Varia suit. I need the various suit in order to do anything else. Right. Let's go back to Zelda, because at the very least, we can use that to get back to certain areas of Metroid a little bit sooner. Oh yeah, look at this! I have the most powerful weapon! Look at it! Look at sword! Look, I'm very busy right now, Mr. Rocks. Can you please leave me alone? Some crazy health as well. Oh, of course, this place is flipping dark. I mean, I don't need to use that bit. But it's mildly inconvenient. Right. Is there any point in me being up here, actually? Don't think so. So I've got this thing, which is useful up to a point. I don't think this lights torches, though. So, on that assumption, let us move back the way we came. But the way we came, where did we come from? We came from Metroid, you silly Billy. You silly boy. He asked himself a big old thunk. Let's go back this way, just for a little while. That's inconvenient. Oh wait, I know. There's a cave back here that had these wiggly things. I can deal with those now, because I have beams! Da, 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 da. Oh, hello. Was it this one? Oh, it was this one. Remember when I had no weapons? Oh, I missed. I need that. No, I don't need that. Oh! Oh! There's 4 chests. There's 4 chests. There has to be something good. What do you say? The silver arrows? I've got the silver arrows just for talking to this dude. The silver arrows are good, but I don't have a bow. Well, please, let the bow be in this thing. Missiles. The plasma beam? I finally got a beam upgrade. This thing, Samus, is a cool weapon. Missiles. Arrows. I've got the plasma beam. Just ignore everything else. I have the plasma beam and the silver arrows. 2 of the most powerful projectiles in either game. Freaking plasma beam. I can actually kill enemies now at a certain amount of speed. Oh, that was good. That was glorious. Oh, just happy noises once again. I do thought the happy noises would stop with the completion of the swords. Ha 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 ha! Foolish fools! Right, okay. Charge! Oops. Da 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 da! I do that noise now. Da 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 da! Oops. Oh, Thord. Right. I have to say in that silly voice now. Thord. Boing! Whoops. A back case of crabs. Behold my mighty blade. I nearly said mighty hammer. It's not a hammer. It's a sword. What's in here? Oh, it's just you, isn't it? You just tell me things. Rupee farmer, one day I will take over the world with my skills. Having met my brother in the desert, he's way richer than I am. I don't know why I gave him a lisp. I had the sudden urge to speak in a lisp. I wasn't producing an excess amount of saliva because I'm still kind of fairly, shall we say, peckish. So, note when streaming, if you're going to stream in the afternoon, for God's sake, have a decent lunch. Apparently soup and bread does not constitute a decent lunch, for me anyway. Which is quite saddening, because I like soup. It was homemade and everything. I actively walked into that bullet. I don't have my sword beam anymore. This is upsetting. Everyone still dies in one hit, but it's okay. If you have decent lunch, you'll end up napping. That is very true. Especially with me we're talking about. La 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 la. Okay, I've got sword, but I still don't have certain basic tools in order to proceed. Right. I don't know why it's scrolling this way. Still need a way to kill certain enemies in certain palaces, rooms, and etc. etc. I'm still entirely convinced there's a section. Oh wait, I know. There's the lumberjacks section up near the entrance to Death Mountain. At least the normal way you go up it. It's the quickest. It would be that Death Mountain area, but I can't get back down without the lantern. I had to bring her a mushroom. You bring her a mushroom, and normally what happens is they give you... Oh, actually, tell you what. Grab a little bit of this. That's a combined magic and health potion. As well, I'm not using the bolts for anything else right now until I get the bug net. Which you may have noticed. Oh, good lord, what are you doing in there? Solid snaking it in the bush. We'll go to the magic shop. Been to Sora's domain. Zora gave me Buckus. That's fine, we'll deal with that. Just need to go along here. See, the bother tonight, because all I can think about is food. Not that that's any different to what I usually do, mind, but still. It was up here. There was something up here, wasn't there? Not a cave per se, but... Yeah, there was this, but I think I've already been in here. And got what I wanted. Yeah. I think where I want to go is up this path here. Also. Haha! Apples! Yeah, you can't touch these things directly because they shock you if you hit them. Like, at all. These are permanently shocking all the time. This is the way you enter Death Mountain normally. So you go in here and then you start roaming around in the cave. Cave to Lost Old Man, good luck. Yeah, I can't do it without... Well, I can only get so far without needing a lamp, and I don't have the lamp yet. The lamp's like the first item you get in the game. Nope! No, no, not the bees! One of us likes peanut butter. One of us always tells the truth. Okay! What's in here? Lumberjack thing. You see him, we saw him. I'm not lying. No items or anything to speak of. Hearts. Do you know what actually, would it be a wise profession to be a person that makes pots in the Hyrule universe? Because you get little adventurers like him breaking them all the dang time. Okay, this is the way out. There's the shovel! I want the shovel! Darn it. Shovel's useful. Shovel will get me another item. But unfortunately, you need these guys to finish cutting that tree first. And only then, do you get access to that magical shovel. That shovel is normally just, like I say, a heart piece or something. Something inconsequential. There's another part of the Lost Woods. I don't know why I'm picking up this sword. I have a better one! Check out my better sword! What's up here? Oh, hello. One chest, are you luckies? Play game. No. No chest time to go. So you have to come out and then back in again. I'm going to try this a few times to see if I get anything useful. Okay. I don't think this is going to get me any of these particular items. Nah, let's abandon this folly. This fool's errand. Meanwhile, crab in the bush. I've done this bit. I know I've done this bit. Yep. Nisai. Right. Never seen Andy. He was out looking for our prized ether medallion. I wonder when he will be back. Am I supposed to like kill a particular dude or something then? Has he got the... I don't think he's got the ether medallion with particular... Besides, no, I don't need the ether medallion. I need the quick medallion. Birds. This is the meadow where you normally get the Master Sword. This is where it is. I have the Master Sword. Time paradox. So, oh, okay. So did I just attack this dude? No, he doesn't give you anything. He just tries to steal your stuff. Maybe like symbols like bombs, arrows, rupees, that kind of thing. Well, I've got the silver arrows, so I can kill Ganon if I ever get near him. The problem is just getting to him. Ultimately, to finish this whole adventure, you have to kill Ganon and Mother Brain. Did I get everything in this cave? This is me just going back over old steps now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Oh, I'm running out of ideas. This is a tragedy. I think I got all the bits I wanted to do anyway. No, you get back here. Dang it. You can actually catch that dude that runs away from you. Don't have the magic powder either. I can go into... Think of this for a minute. I can't swim yet, so that's two of the dungeons immediately not available. I need the fire rod to do another one. I need the bow and arrow to get through the first dungeon. Like that one was number 6 on it. One of number 7. Apparently I need... For serendipity, I need the... Oh, hang on. Oh yeah! I know. Let's get back to the Dark World. What's the quickest way getting in the Dark World? Probably down to the bottom right there. Well, not bottom right, but... Just remember, there's a section I can get to that will maybe get me an item. We'll try that. So it's down here. It's probably the quickest way. Oh heck, actually, no, this will not do. No, I need to do it from the village. Yoink. go to the village, go to the top area with the magical teleport. Okay, I don't know if Ace is watching, but he was trying to get some advice, or we were all giving him advice about streaming. I'll tell you one thing: have a snack or drink close by, close to hand, because you will get thirsty, or at least you'll wreck your throat, and you'll also get peckish. The things you don't want to do when you're in the middle of a very demanding task. I say demanding. Playing video games, for goodness sake. But they are mentally taxing. But it's certainly mentally taxing when you're trying to do that and keep up a decent conversation at the same time. I am a poor conversationalist. I will talk about, did you just hit me? I just lost health. I lost health in the game because of that thing. You want to go, bro? You want to go? Yeah. Didn't think so. This is where I get overconfident and get myself wrecked. Right, I just pay you money and you heal me, don't you? 5 and 6, 50 in the pyramid, flump lump, where's the wump? What crystals do I actually have? I've got 1, and I don't even know if it's number 5. I mean, it could actually be. 1, 2, 3, no, I've got 4. It certainly looks like 4. So 2, 3, 5, and then the 3 pendants are in this side of the universe. Right, so I need to go down this way. Hopefully I... I am a complete moron. I was flipping right the first time. Sure, I'll be able to play this game because I remember where everything is, he says. Not very convincingly. One sort of little quirk I do have about myself that I'm not happy with is that I am very overly critical of myself. I hold myself to a ridiculous standard, and if I don't live up to that standard, I get very cross with myself. It is a character flaw that I used to think was very handy because it meant I was always trying my best. But unfortunately, you can only keep that up for so long before it starts getting to be a right pain in the neck. And anything else that may transpire. Some insight into my psyche for you. I know. I mean, as far as character flaws are concerned, it's not the worst thing to have, but still, it is very, very hard on you if you don't live up to your own very high demands. So this is where I wanted to be. I wanted to be on this side of the river. And then here, don't think so. You normally get the hook shot and then you hook shot from there, and then you get to the rest of the Dark World. I just wanted to be here. Because I wanted to visit that house first. I think it's just a shop really, to be honest, but it's not really what I'm here for. Unless this has a really lovely item. Okay, no, it's just a shop. We can deal with that. We can sell for that, right? It's this section here, because there's a secret little well that will get you some something useful, hopefully. Just no. Boing, boing, boing. Have you met Woeful Ike? Is that his name? I just call him the giant catfish thing. You'll see what I mean in a second. So you take an item, you go up here, you see the big ring of stones, you throw something in it. Big old fish comes out, and then he normally gives you the quick medallion of all things. And here he gives me a bomb upgrade. Why? Okay, I know the game's been generous to me up to this point in the stream. I know it has. It's been nice, but still. Why? I got 30 bombs now. I'm never going to run out of bombs here, but bombs in this game, they're least useful, but still. Alright, damn, okay, I can't even reach that little pond. So the lighter coloured water you can step on because it's shallow water, but the deeper water is there and you can't swim in it. If you can't swim, it teleports you back to the section. Now, you are my only hope. Right, what do I do now? So good. It's just over 10 minutes left until I can maybe call this stream a wrap. Wrap or a tortilla or a burrito or a fajita, like whatever takes your fancy. Can you still tell I'm hungry? Oh boy, I don't know why I'm asking them. I know damn well that the answer is them. Your captive audience. Oh, just no. Why do I find soldiers sneaking in the bush? Twas a fine work of shrubbery. I should not try and quote Monty Python when I know next to nothing about it. I've got a Monty Python copy of Flux, the sort of very popular sort of card game. Fun fact: have you ever seen a copy of Flux going in like any kind of board game establishment? Get it, and then get a bunch of friends around, and you'll have the best card game experience of your life. It is so stupid. It is fantastic. Alright, okay, so where can I go around this side of... Can I go to the pyramid? I suppose I could go to the pyramid now. Not really stopping me. I've got the magic mirror now, so no one will get stuck. Plus, if I visit this part, it means I can start from here. Right, I need the super bomb to get through that bit. And that is the other side of the super bomb. Tunnel? Maybe, I don't know. Right, I know there's an item around these parts. The ice beam? I would like that. I'd very much like the ice beam. Perhaps I should have done this at the beginning. Oh, yes. So I've got the plasma ice beam combo. I now have 2 beams for Samus. The ice beam's handy. I need the ice beam sort of to finish the game. I mean, it would be a tad more difficult if I didn't have it. Now, if I touch this sort of section here, does this mean I get to come back here whenever I restart the game? I suppose you could try it out. Not that it's much of an issue now anyway, because I have what I need to get in and out of the Dark World. I know there's a way to get in there. I know there is. Oh wait, I remember now. It's, you fight the final boss inside this pyramid, and if you fall off the arena, you get put into a small room and you come out of that door. That's what that's for. This one, on the other hand, you need the super bomb. And the super bomb you only get, like the little man said earlier, if you have two of the crystals, namely number 5 and 6, apparently. Which I think are in the light world, actually. Could be wrong with that. But yeah, no, having the ice beam and plasma beam, that's really big. Especially for Samus. I mean, no charge beam, but it means that certain, heck, I might be able to take on Fantoon now, which would be massively helpful. Let's see. Oh, for goodness sake. I've lost most of my audience. Darn it. Costumes about the baby. It is the baby! Synaptic processor holding the system. Oh, dings. Okay, so I may or may not have restarted my phone. In any case, we shall tread onwards. We shall tread lightly and carry a big sword. A big golden sword. Right. It's a good. Yeah, but 10 minutes before I think I should wrap this stream up. What? Hate those things. Why those things? Why do they do what they do? The annoying thing is, if I get into the ice palace, I have the the Bombus medallion. That's the sentence I wanted to use. It's the bomb shot. Well, let's just check this guy out just in case. Nope. No, I think what we should do is maybe go back to reality. Whoops, there goes gravity. No. What's in here? I mean, this is the portal back to Samus in the light world, but what is it in the dark world? Shop. Because of course it is. Sorry. Oh, no. I don't like you. Can I reach that? No. Right. Let's go back to ye olde Metroid. Unfortunately, we're back in Petunia. Okay, so I've got the ice beam. And the plasma beam isn't enabled by default for some bizarre reason. Oh, that's so much better! Look at it! I now have proper pew-pews! Oh, still don't have the charge, but I don't care. So I could do that now. I could freeze those guys and like bounce around on their heads. You know, and seeing that Penny Arcade comic where they talk about the roommate who got frozen by Samus and then stepped on like also stepping stones. Right, get back to the ship, get myself recharged. So I'm running low on ammo and energy because I keep headbutting bad dudes. I think there's a super missile upgrade I missed too, I might as well get that. I don't know what it is lately, but for some reason certain applications are running really hot and making my phone restart. There we go. Still got. I guess I would like to save. Thank you. Oh. Fly! Whoops. Oh, come on. Enough of better pew-pew. Better pew-pew! Behold my better pew-pew. See, apparently, like, you find this area in the demo reel of the game. If you leave it on the title screen long enough. At least in the original game. I don't know if they leave the demo reels in the ROM, the hacked ROM. Whoops. Yeah, no matter which suit you have, the acid is always going to hurt. See, look, I've got all the power bombs in the world. Whoa, boy. Ah, jeez. Jeez Louise, what is that? Nope, get out of the acid. This is easier to get out of the acid once you get in the acid. Because water has no heft nor lift. Basically, I've undone the Raziel Spirit World water mechanics. Have I lost that much health already just from the acid? What the heck? Now you've been wondering, what's so good about these beams? The ice beam is kind of self-explanatory. I can freeze enemies with it. The plasma beam pierces through enemies. There we go. Super missile got. It also means those pink space pirates that I was fighting in Meridia now are going to die horribly because I've got this beam now. Can't do much else with this information though. Oh, you want to see something cool? Let me show you. Ding 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 ding. For shadowy foreboding. Ooh. Spooky. Ah, look where we are. Oh, what's this? Statue of Kraid has died, for lack of a better term. Interesting. Wonder if this will come up later to be very important. Obvious foreshadowing. Alright, probably should head back to the ship. Get myself recharged, save, and maybe then call it quits there. I think I've done my due diligence. Yeah, no, this has been a sort of interesting stream to say the least. Oh god, I've just realised I've got to basically upload 2 lots of video. Whoops! Well, I'm going to have to because like the first half got me some really cool items, and then second half got even more stuff. More good times were had by all. But no, we've got some really cool toys now for both parties. The gravity suit's going to be really useful. Well, it's made it really useful because I can now just explore most of Meridia. And for Link, I've got the Master Sword and both of its upgrades, which is absolutely fan-dabby-tastic. Although I have no idea where to go next. I mean, I can't really do much else in Metroid apart from maybe try my best to go after Phantoon. So I've got a bit more health and a bit more firepower. So I could maybe kill it. I'm gonna kill that, get the rest of the wrecked ship to myself. Which gets me a few more items. But in the meantime, folks, I am going to call it here for the time being. Thanks to those that have chosen to follow me on this day, who stuck around despite my name dribble, who have posted in chat. And come on. Probably the next time I will do this, at least in terms of an actual sort of schedule, will probably be Tuesday. I shall endeavour to try and pick a better time though. I don't know about this 2 o'clock in the afternoon nonsense. But if you have anything to say, I've got a suggestion box now in my channel, so if you feel like dropping a little hint about what games you want to see next in the channel, or what tie-ins or anything like that you think would be more suitable, if I can get like a pool of people telling me what channels, so what times are best, that'd be even more helpful. As it stands, I'm going to try and sort of stick to a sort of consistent schedule, at least on days anyway. I think definitely Tuesday. Don't know about Thursday. Today was good, and I would like to do more streams during the week, but we'll see. Anyway, folks, I shall catch you fine, ladies and gentlemen, in all configurations of being later. Cool. Bye bye now.